Welcome back. Joining us in studio right now, we have David Groner with Acadiana Elder Law Clinic. Thanks for being here. Welcome back.
Good to be back, Taylor.
So it's great to have you. We always learn something whenever you come on the show. And we're focusing more on these trusts. We've talked about revocable and irrevocable trusts before, but let's focus on a revocable trust for a second. Why don't they protect assets?
Okay, so because it's revocable, and it's very simple. First of all, what does a revocable trust accomplish? It accomplishes getting your estate in one place to where your heirs don't have to go through probate, succession, and all of that in order to get their inheritance. So that's the benefit of doing a revocable trust. What makes it, what takes it away from being an asset protecting is because you can revoke it. So the nursing home will say, well, good, revoke it and give us the money.
They can do that?
Yes. Our creditor can say, hey, revoke it and get that money back in your estate so you can pay me the money that you owe me. So that's why a revocable trust is not used for asset protection or nursing home protection, but rather is a great way to manage an estate. I'll give you an example. People that have a home in Gulf Shores and Lafayette and maybe somewhere else, a camp at Silver Point, well, their properties are all over the place. And if you die and just leave a will, your heirs have to now do stuff in Louisiana, in Mississippi.
Multiple states.
And it takes time, it's a lot of expense. If it was all in a trust, none of that would have to happen. They would immediately have possession. They can immediately make decisions on what's best for the estate as far as selling the property or retitling the property. But all that can be done immediately without going through probate. And that's why the revocable trust is a great benefit.
And is one better than the other, revocable or irrevocable, or does it just depend on the person and their needs?
Well, it depends on the person and their needs. Both types of trust accomplish no probate. So that's a big benefit right there. No probate is a great accomplishment. But the irrevocable trust, that's what gives you asset protection. That's what can preserve a state. It can save an estate hundreds of thousands of dollars if one of the parents has to go into a nursing home. So they're in just what you said. Each person is different. Each family situation is different. We just have to analyze and do what's best for the estate. But are trusts just for millionaires? Absolutely not. The people who just have a small amount of an estate, a home and maybe some assets in an IRA or savings, they're vulnerable because all of that's at risk. But if they did a trust, suddenly they can protect it like a lockbox. And no one can get it except the heirs. Peace of mind. And I know we're out of time, but how can our friends at home contact you and learn more about this? Okay, so the easiest and best way is to call my number. And the staff is very friendly, and they will tell you when the next workshop is, or even set up a private appointment. It's for free, and I'll sit down with you and talk to you about your family, your situation, and how, you know, what can be the best for you. And I have an office right here in Lafayette on Camellia. I have an office right downtown, historic New Iberia. Nice. Well, David, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Yeah, it's been great. If you guys at home want to learn more, go to our website, klafy.com. We're going to put this interview right there. We'll be right back after this.